for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through.
Hello guys, good morning, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video, very exciting one today. We are off to Finland, which I'm nervous obviously travelling, but I'm so excited. So we've just come to, we've just checked in. We've got 2 flights to get, and the second flight we're not sat together either, so I'm a bit like, ooh. But they're sort of like 2 smaller flights. I think the first one's about two and a half hours. The second one's like just under an hour, I think. So it's kind of like broken up, you know. So yeah, looking forward to it. And then we're gonna do some husky sledging, northern lights searching, all of that good fun stuff, which I honestly can't wait for. Bucket list type experience. Tom very kindly booked it for my like kind of Christmas birthday present. So yeah, that is the plan for today. We're just sat in one of the lounges. We've got Amex cards, so we've got access to one of these lounges, which we're just gonna set up, just chill out, get some breakfast. I might go down, grab a puzzler and maybe a book to read, and then we'll be on our way. And we'll see you probably when we touch down in Helsinki, and then Kittilä is where we're going. So when we touch down in Kittilä, it's gonna be dark as well by the time we get there. So it's going to feel like a long day, I think, seeing as though we were up early and out, and we don't get there till 6 PM their time. But anyway, very excited. Come along for the journey. Oh, here he is. We've made it. This is our cozy cabin, number 40. And this is going to be our home for the next 4 nights. Oh, so cozy. We need to get the heated roof thing on so you can see out. Yeah, let's keep the warmth in. I can't see anything though. Oh, there we go. Little room tour before we absolutely trash it. We've got an electric heater, fire, and then our bed. So you can book these rooms as twins or doubles. And then these are heated. Well, when you put them on, they're heated so it melts all the snow, so that you can see out and hopefully see some northern lights. Got a little sofa area, little bar area, and then at the back you've got actually a pretty spacious bathroom. Shower, oh, it's like a wet room, that's why. Shower on that side. We made it! We got Rituals products. After a journey, I feel like to get here we had to get 2 flights, Manchester, Helsinki, Helsinki, Kittilä, and the first flight was delayed, so the second flight we were told gate 27, whoever's on the Kittilä flight, you need to run. We ran, and then we got there, checking in. Well, they weren't even boarding the plane yet because it was delayed by over an hour. I think they delayed it for us and some other connecting flights that didn't make it on time, or that were also delayed. And then they were having to wait for baggage and everything. So anyway, we got here a lot later than anticipated, but we're here. We went to have some food at the buffet, and now we are ready to just, I think, get cozy, chill out. We've got a jam-packed day tomorrow, starting with husky sledging. Husky safari in the morning. And actually our whole itinerary is different to how we originally thought it was going to be. I think to do with obviously the chances of you seeing the northern lights, they plan it around that. I look so tired. So yeah, we've actually got a jam-packed day tomorrow. Early start with the huskies, then we've got a photography workshop, Northern Lights photography workshop, and then and then we're going out trekking, this one, on snowshoe for 2 hours, and that doesn't start until about 9 PM. So yeah, we've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow, so we're gonna get some sleep, Head to breakfast tomorrow, bright and early. I'm so excited to see the huskies, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. I ain't got no time for romance, but baby I don't want to lead you on. Not looking for something steady, not ready for that. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark.
We've just got back to the room from what I think is going to be the highlight of my trip. I'm not going to lie, that husky sledging experience was so good. I've just got back. We've put on the heated, what's it called? Glass, so that we can you can see it start to like crack as it like melts the snow away. So we've got a bit of free time this afternoon to just chill out, and then tonight we have Aurora lights hunting by snowshoe, which is like 9 PM till 11 PM. So that's going to be an adventure. Now we're not getting our hopes up because online it says tonight there is a 0% chance that we're going to see them. So we're just seeing it more as like a snow trek tonight. Tom's thinking about doing ice fishing, aren't you? Or have you been put off by it now? Yeah, she said it's a bad time of year to do it. Like there's a good chance that you might go there and not catch anything. And because that experience includes the snowmobiling, we're doing that anyway tomorrow, the snowmobile. But yeah, we took it in turns to drive the sled today. Sledge, whatever. It was a good time. I'm wearing today, I put on my Gilly Hicks fleece, which was lovely and toasty. They give us these snowsuits actually. They're like an all-in-one proper thermal stuff. So although I have brought my own like ski outfit, which we are allowed to wear, I think I'm going to wear my own boots from now on though, those moon boots, rather than the boots they provide you. But yeah, and other than that I've got Lululemon leggings on, and I've got thermals underneath this they're old from Topshop. They're like old ski thermal legging type things, like tights. And then just a long sleeve basic from H&M. So that is what I wore today. One pair of socks, definitely should have laid up with two, because we were feeling it on our fingertips. And then also the mittens that they provide. I've got these ones, I absolutely love these. They're from ASOS, the Collusion. And I think next time I'm going to wear these under the mittens, because I just feel like I needed that extra added layer. Because my fingers did get freezing on that husky thing. It's got the little rope that you can put it through your sleeves so that you don't, if you take them off, they just hang there. Cute. And I also picked us up these for the rest of our trip as well. Hand warmers, definitely could have taken some of them today, and foot warmers. So now, any other trip that we've got, we are prepped and ready, and we know how cold it can really get. Done some outfit posing outside, and the snow is the heaviest I've seen it actually so far, isn't it? Because it's been like kind of light dusty, it's like proper snow now. So mittens on, let's go grab some lunch. This is our first lunch here actually. Dinner, I have to admit, if ever you're thinking about coming here, Tom's a foodie, aren't you? And how good's the food? It is buffet, but which suits me, I prefer buffet.
No, you can get
a la carte. Yeah, but I'm happy to just have the buffet. that's included. Like, I actually prefer a buffet because then you can just have like a bit of whatever you want. And yeah, they basically did like a meat, which I don't actually know what meat it is. Do you reckon it was reindeer?
I reckon that was reindeer, yeah.
It felt quite thick, didn't it? Like rich. Yeah, like game. Venison is rich. Game, yeah. Veg and potatoes. What was it, like a gratin? It was so good, wasn't it? So what are they going to do for lunch? We will see. You enjoying your trip so far?
Get them boots, classics them, aren't they?
I like your hat. Tom had a little spend in Patagonia before coming, didn't you? And it looks cute. I like it. Right, have you got that key? Yeah? Look, snowstorm. Oh, look how bright it is. I'm going to show you what the cabins look like in daylight. Can you see the snow? Snowing. And then over here we've just got the trees, the wilderness. It's blooming beautiful. Right, let me spin you around and show you what they look like in the daylight. So this is our cabin, number 40, and then that's the heated glass, obviously, so that you can see out. We did wake up this morning and it was full of snow, so it'd obviously been snowing in the night as well. And then so if you're sat up in the bed, this is your view. Just gorgeous. So peaceful as well. Look at that icicles, Tom. We always say if ever we murdered each other, icicles is your best bet because the evidence just melts away. So what did you say when we went to the Huskies? You were like, oh look, plenty of opportunities to grab a murder weapon for you here.
If I'm going to kill you, I'll kill you here.
I'm going to kill you, I'll kill you here. Anyway, on that note, let's go grab some lunch.
Every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left.
Good morning. I don't know if you can tell from outside there. Yeah, there we go. Bright blue skies today, which means only one thing. We are hoping to see the northern lights tonight. This is the first time we've had a clear sky since we've got here, and we did have an expedition planned last night to go searching for the northern lights, but we decided to move it to tomorrow night just to raise our chances that little bit higher of seeing them. However, we got to breakfast and those people that were on that trek last night saw the northern lights. So in fact we even were speaking to a family and they'd said they'd seen them from their hut. So I don't know how we missed them, but we've got an app that kind of like tracks them. Like there's an app called Aurora Reach which basically shows you where they are at any given moment, so that if they're in your area you can like maybe keep your eyes peeled for them. So anyway, we've got tonight to go hunting for them by heated sleigh, which sounds fun, and then tomorrow night we're hunting for them on snowshoe, which is what we postponed from last night to tomorrow night. So that's the plan. We've also got snowmobiling this afternoon, which is good fun. I'm excited for that one. It's 2-person per snowmobile, so we're like sharing it and sharing the drive. And we went to see the reindeers yesterday, which is good fun. Again, they've got loads of different experiences that you can do with reindeers depending on the length of time that you want to do it for. If you've got kids, you want to see Santa, that whole experience. But we just did the like trek to walk to them, which is like literally a 5-10 minute walk, and just sort of like stood at the fence to say hello to them. They were so cute. They seems to be shedding their antlers at the minute, so yeah. But yeah, so we went to say hello to the reindeers. Other than that, we are potentially thinking about, because we've not got anything booked in for tomorrow morning or day really, because the snowshoe trek at night, all the northern lights stuff, it happens at night. So we've got a free day tomorrow basically, so we were thinking about potentially inquiring about doing the snow, what's it called, cross-country skiing. Yeah, so it's not like skiing down a slope, it's skiing with the poles and like going cross-country, so it's probably a bit more of a workout. That's a 2-hour experience, so we're going to ask about that, see if they've got any availability for tomorrow and how much it is. Other than that, we've just had breakfast, got back, just chilling in the room, just doing a bit of work and just enjoying this view first and foremost, but also just waiting until I say waiting until lunch, but I'm still full from breakfast. It's we're on a full board, so we're basically overeating. Other than that, it's a blooming fantastic time we're having. Gutted that we missed the Northern Lights last night, and fingers crossed, keeping everything crossed, that we see them today. It is -21 today. It's cold, colder than I thought. My moon boots are keeping my feet nice and toasty, but other than that, it's just plenty of layers because it's cold. It is cold. I've been doing some outfits, sharing them over on my Instagram if you want to know kind of like what clothes to bring and what I've packed and brought. I've just been sharing them as and when I can. So yeah, if you've got a wintry getaway and want to know all the clothes I'm wearing, this top is just from Revolve, and then I've just got a basic white tee on from Primark, my Lululemon leggings which I've lived in, and I don't have thermal tights on underneath these today, just to go to breakfast, and my knees were so cold. It's only a short 5-minute walk to breakfast, but it's cold. So yeah, socks as well, tend to double up on them, and other than that, the outer layer is the best thing because obviously it's just like one big snowsuit that they give you. Hopefully see the Northern Lights, but we'll see. We'll keep you posted on that. We'll keep posted. Oh, it's 11:11 and there's little Barney. We're missing him. He would have loved to see the Huskies yesterday. He'd have got bullied. No, he wouldn't. He'd have been riding up front with the rest of them. Absolutely loving life. He'd have been a bit chunky compared to the rest of them. Vet's told us he's put on a bit of weight. Well, I can't put that in. I have to cut that out. Yeah, no, the vet said just watch his weight.
Yeah, he got bullied, little posh dog.
Little posh dog. He'd have gone, where do you sleep? Where's your home?
Where's your toys?
Yeah, where are the toys? Oh, what do you mean you don't play with toys? It's a view out of our villa. Look at the thickness of the snow on top of the villas. It's crazy. Like, you can see ours there.
I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like.
Do you know what I mean by the bumps? Kind of hurts, doesn't it?
I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind.
Quickly show you that we're back in the room, fire on, as you can see. We're looking up at the stars. Oh, you definitely can't see that on camera. I'm just gonna head into the bathroom. We're about to, we've been lying watching the stars in the pitch black for maybe the last hour or so. Oh gosh. Before we head out tonight on a heated sleigh ride. It's a 3-hour excursion. It's quite long, and we've been downloading all the apps, checking all the apps. It's not looking likely that we're going to see them, but you never know. That's what we're being told. You never know. We've still got tomorrow night as well. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm going to take my makeup off so that by the time that we are done and we get back tonight about 11:30, then I can just get straight into bed. So I'm just going to take off all my makeup using some micellar water and keep our fingers and toes crossed that we get to see some lights at some point in this trip. I'm literally crouched down so that you can see me. But I think we're just going to, other than our little sleigh ride excursion, just call it a night. And I'm definitely going to be wrapping up and taking foot warmers and hand warmers, because when we were out on we went out on some snowmobiles earlier, which was great. That was a 2-hour trip, which was like at sunset, and it was so beautiful. And like the midway point, there was like a little tent in the middle of nowhere where we went in, started a fire, had some hot juice that they give you, which is like a berry juice, and they heat it up for you. It's so cute. And some biscuits, and we just chilled out there for like 20 minutes and then got back on the snowmobiles to drive back, and then Tom was driving back that time. And yeah, we weren't allowed to get our cameras out whilst we were on them, because we were literally going like 60, what did you say, 65? Yeah. 65 kilometers an hour on these things. It was so much fun. But yeah, it was a really good little trip out. Definitely recommend it. Apparently it's like the big 5. When you come to Finland, you've got to do, I was reading this earlier, see the Northern Lights, if possible, husky sledging, which we've done, see the reindeers, which we've done, snowmobiling, which we've done, and then snowshoeing, which is what we're doing tomorrow. And we've actually also booked on to do some cross-country skiing as well, that they do at this resort, that you just kind of like, you know, grab the poles and you're on skis and you just, it's a bit of a workout. So we're doing that in the morning at 10 o'clock. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we're gonna see some lights tonight, and I'll update you guys. Well, you'll either see in this next clip or I'll update you guys in the morning as to whether or not we got lucky. Guess who saw the lights last night? We did. I will be honest, they were faint. They were within the green spectrum. Apparently they go like green into amber into red, and when they're obviously in amber and red, they're much more visible. But I did take a couple of snaps. Look at me all wrapped up. I'm about to go to the restaurant and meet Tom. I'm just coming back to grab my laptop. We basically just saw a haze and we were like, that's it. And then we came back and they were almost, well, they were probably stronger back here. So we were watching them from our bed. So romantic, so lovely. We took a few photos and so glad we've got that ticked off our bucket list. But we're keeping our fingers crossed that we see them tonight again when we head out on snowshoe this time. Anyway, we've just had lunch. I'm just taking my bag over to the area where we have lunch because there's like a nice warm fire in there and everything. And I'm gonna take my book as well. This one, the Serenite one that I picked up at the airport for the flight. Buy one get one half price, so I picked up this one as well, which I've not read yet. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna take that, my laptop, just get kick-started with this vlog that I want to edit, and then spend a couple of hours just chilling this afternoon over there. Have some nice hot chocolate maybe. We both need to do some bits for the house actually. And then we're gonna get all wrapped up and warm again later on for hopefully seeing Northern Lights night number 2. And tonight's our last night. Then we've got a leisurely start in the morning and our airport transfers booked at 11:30. It's possibly my favourite holiday I've ever done. So yeah, I do feel like an Eskimo right now. I'm going makeup free today as well. That's actually something that I was reading about in here. And you know, love wearing makeup, but some days just want to go makeup free. And I put a bit on this morning, cried off all my mascara doing that cross-country skiing, that I thought, you know what, sod it, taking it off. I'm going to show you my fragrance of the trip. So I got this through PR a while back from Bjork and Berries, and it's in the scent White Forest. Smells lovely, and I just feel like this is a lovely fragrance to bring with me on this trip, to kind of, you know, like a fragrance reminds you of a memory or trip. So this is my Finland adventure fragrance. Oh, it's snowing. Wow, this is the most it's snowed since we've got here, Tom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's like fine snow, but it is snowing. We are waking up for our final morning here. We're setting off midday, so we've got the morning to pack. Look how deep it is outside.
Oh God.
I was, oh. Is that your alarm?
Oh wow.
Oh, this is really deep, Tom.
Yeah, that is really deep.
I thought it seemed...
Things on.
Oh, okay.
No, keep going.
It's a bit angry. Yeah. Alright, Tommy. They're here. Woo. Oh, it's a bit cold. So yeah, we're going to go have our breakfast this morning. Last night was a bit of a success, a bit more than the night before. We did manage to spot some northern lights. We literally got our snowshoes on, went in the deep snow, so it was like up to our knees. My eyelashes had frozen, so they've gone a bit funny shaped. Oh yeah, can you grab my suit? Oh yeah, right, I'm going to grab my boots. We're going to hand in our stuff and then check out in a bit. But yeah, it was a success last night. We're happy to have seen a little bit more lights than we did the night before to kind of round off our trip. But yeah, let me put this camera away because it's a bit of a blizzard out there. Goodbye, room. This is the last time we're looking at this view. Bloody gorgeous. Tom's left some biscuits, you didn't want them. Let's grab our bags and let's get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna miss this place. Best holiday ever. Off we go back to see Mr. Barney Boo himself.